Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I hope that you are having a splendid one out there. Thank you so much for hopping in. Today we're going to listen to a little bit of Lenny White. We're going to listen to this track, I'll See You Soon. This is going to be off of the album Streamline, which was released in 1978. Of course, this was suggested and sponsored by Tony. Tony, thank you so much for the recommendation, and thank you for the support as well. We've heard Lenny White's kind of like adjacent, I would say, in playing with some of the musicians that we've listened to. And yeah, I didn't know I didn't know where I was going with that. I was just going to say we've listened to him with some musicians such as Return. Now I'm pulling up so I can tell you. Such as Return to Forever and Chick Corea and such. So hold on, I'm pulling it up to see what others. He's played with Stanley Clarke. He's played with Al Di Meola on the album Elegant Gypsy, which is like everyone knows that album, and many, many others. So like I said, we're familiar with him, but not necessarily his solo material. So let's go ahead and dive on into this track. We'll discuss it after. I'll see you soon. That bass. Jeez, man. Don't waste no time. That bass is hitting romance. Come on. I love that key sound. That's a nighttime kind of solo. Those little bits of progressive like that jazz fusion. Those runs. Crisp it up. And bring it back. Always stepping into the right place. I like how those keys just came in like that. You know what it is. It's a cool tone. It's kind of spacey, those keys there. I mean, you already know that the word I'm going to use, the instrument I'm going to mention, I'm going to use the B word, I'm going to say it. The bass is the focal point of this track. I cannot help but say it. Just an absolutely gorgeous tone, lovingly played. And then like the beginning especially, and most of the track, I would say the bass leans towards this kind of soft, gentle, near romantic kind of feel. You're going to have Marcus Miller playing bass on this track, and man, just an absolute pleasure to listen to the way that he performs on here. And then all the music just kind of accents and surrounds itself around his bass playing, like wanderers coming towards a warm campfire. They're all just attracted to his particular light and that heat. Donald Captain Keyboards Blackman. I love the nickname Captain Keyboards. Handling, of course, as naturally all the keyboards. He wouldn't be called Captain Keyboards if he was handling guitar. And all of those beautiful glassy tones that he brings into the music, all of the fun, even the kind of sporadic progressive moments that are sprinkled in there alongside the guitar from Nick Maroc. Like, it is so beautiful of a sound to pair with that smooth bass line and the way that it grooves and moves. It's just very cool. You know, and like I said, even when you have those moments that really do call to mind, Chick Corea, Return to Forever, and who else I mentioned before, Aldi Meola. When you have those fast moments that are very much jazz fusion that are briefly inserted at constant marks during this track, they're still held back and cooled down. The engines may run hot in those moments, but they're always cooled down by, I don't know, cars, whatever keeps things cool, the coolants, I guess. By that keyboard and by those sounds there. But man, the bass is just absolutely brilliant here. And what I love about this is that this is Lenny White's album, right? Drumming. But the drumming on this one is actually very much in the pocket, very much laid back. And I like that. I like when, especially when it comes to a drummer's solo material, when they allow the other musicians to really take focus. It's not like he's back there performing all these fills and solos and going off pace just to do so. There's times for that, and I see that he does have a drum solo in 2 tracks here. But there's a time and a place, and I feel like he understood the assignment, so to speak, and he's happy to allow the musicians to be more in the forefronts in this track. And they do a fantastic job. It just feels like a wonderful track to listen to. And I love that bass playing, especially. Just a really, really good one. Let me know what you guys thought of it, of course, in the comments down below. Thank you so much once again, Tony, for the recommendation and for the suggestion. I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you for the support. Really, really much appreciated. Have a great one. And I'll see you all later. Bye, guys.